What's up, Tentoes family? Yo, shit. My bad. It's been a little bit since I've got to actually like touch base with y'all and actually be on the camera and talk to everybody. So it's been kind of a busy week for me, you know what I mean? I've been editing a lot, been making a lot of content just to hold me over. So I like to make specific content for like days that I'm not feeling really up for it. So I can edit it. And it's not filler content. It's just still really good content. Just, I overproduce just so I can over put out when I'm ready to. But yeah, I just got done taking some Uber deliveries. It's been kind of a long morning already. We got up, took my steps into school. My wife got situated, and then we went ahead and I dropped her off at work, and then I started taking some Uber deliveries. Deliveries was kind of cool. My first ride was, I believe, $5, but it wasn't too far, so it was like $1.30 a mile, and I only went like maybe 4 miles. So, but the second one was kind of a pain in the ass because I went to Walmart and I picked up an order, and me, I'm able to take orders 21 and plus because I'm 28. So, I had some alcohol in the back seat. So I went to the drop off and I knocked on the door, waited for the customer to arrive, and nobody answered the door. So I had to take the order back to Walmart. But what was kind of cool about it was they still paid me out, and the delivery was only like $8 if that, and Walmart gave me almost 11, so they gave me more to return the order, which was kind of cool. So thank you Walmart and thank you Uber Eats for, you know, accommodating me for that because that was kind of ass. But yeah, the importance of being yourself. Why wouldn't you want to be yourself, There's too much copycats in the world, and it's probably better for you and more rare for you to just be authentic. Like, what's stopping you from being yourself? Is it because you're afraid somebody might not like you? Is it because you're afraid your family might not accept you? You have a crush and you want to be someone else so they can notice you? What's stopping you from being your true, authentic you? Because there shouldn't be really any excuse, like and this is coming from someone who's been there. In my high school life, I would basically try to fit into the crowds, adapt, see where I would belong. I felt like I didn't belong anywhere. And if I would have just ran with that and made something out of it, I could have just embraced my, unique attributes or who I was as a person, but I wanted to fit in so bad, I went ahead and picked up a skateboard or listened to rock music or, picked up some sports or anything. I was trying to be anybody and everything in high school. And what I realized was if I was just my true self, I could have probably been noticed that way if I would just stayed a little bit patient. I felt like an outcast. I felt, that people didn't understand me or they couldn't get me or say we're going into the same situation. I would be the type to be like, oh, well, we're two different people, so we're going to handle it differently or something like that, like, I don't know. It's just, I guess I wasn't truly myself now that I'm thinking about it. And it kind of bothers me because this whole time I tried to be somebody else. I was straying away further from who I truly was in the inside of my core. And then when you're at a certain point of trying to please people and trying to adapt to everybody else, you lose so much of you that when you try to go and rebuild it, you don't even know where to start. And so that's why it's very, very important, the importance of being yourself, because you won't need to find yourself later. Already know who you already are all this time. But if you stray away from who you really are, unless you're a bad person or, so that's crazy because it's subjective to what's good and bad to what you feel about it to how I feel about it, because my definition of bad might be different than your definition of bad. So that's kind of a different topic for another day. But yeah, being yourself is truly an amazing thing, you know, unless you're hurting animals or like you're hurting people or stuff like that, like then maybe change who you are a little bit, you know what I mean? But yeah, so it's just about being who you are and being authentic. There's so much copycats in the world. Everything is a copy and paste, whether it's homes, whether it's businesses, softwares, whether it's content creation. You see a meme or you see a certain, TikTok or reel or shit, drop my stuff. TikTok reel or short, so on and so forth. And it's just it's the same. It's like somebody seen it and then you watch another one with a different person, but the same kind of same idea. And nothing's authentic, nothing is true. I think that's why sometimes I get a lot of traction on my TikTok or on my YouTube because I'm authentic. I don't just copy and paste things. I just try to, react to what I like or show you guys what I like. I'm not seeing videos of someone else doing something and be like, "Oh, I could do that better." I'm just doing what I feel I want to do. And, especially if you're in the content creation space, yeah, copycatting somebody can grow you a big following really quick. It probably could, but then people are going to see right through you way faster later. Unless you're your authentic self and nobody can, recreate your ideas and recreate your content, then, it's going to be authentic to you. But nonetheless, though, being authentic and being true is something that's totally amazing. And try not to stray away from it too much. Try to just be yourself. And, whether it's for a crush, whether it's for people, just be yourself and you're going to know who's for you. If you're adapting to everybody else, how are you going to know who's really around you? Be your true authentic self and people that are going to love you will be around you for you. And that's all it takes. But keep creating. Keep creating. Don't be lazy. Just wanted to touch base with y'all. But this is Ten Toes, and you're watching TentoezTV. And thank you, Ten Toes family. I'm closer to the goal. All I wanted was 25 subscribers by mid end of January, and it seems like it's happening. I have 22, so that's cool. But yeah, I'm gonna be making a lot more content, posting. Just the regular. Just wanted to touch base with y'all and make sure that everybody's okay, and it's okay to be yourself. You know, if family members or people don't accept you for being yourself, then they're not meant to be in your life. And there will be people that are meant for you. But yeah, on to the next one. I'll see you all later.